Good morning, welcome back to another video. I know my other half loves me saying that at the start of every video, so that one was for her. Anyway, happy holidays. We are out now and it is Boxing Day, so it's one of the very few times of the year where I'm not on a time limit, which isn't probably a good thing. I'll probably not catch anything and there's no pressure. Usually when there's a bit of pressure I'm out trying to catch and I've usually then do a bit better than normal. But anyway, I was recently sent a few lures from Savage. You may or may not have seen them. There's a bit of a social media push on them. They're one of the new lures that are coming out for 2023 amongst others, so keep your eye out for those. They're called the Monster Shad. So that's these bad boys here. So they're 22 centimeters, 60 grams. They've sent me out a few ranges of them there, a few different colors. They're awesome. They're, as you well know, I love the Goby Shad, absolutely love it. These are the closest thing that Savage have really brought out that are gonna, I think, give the Goby Shad a run for the money. Now, they're not just a lump of plastic that's been spray painted like a lot of lures. There's a bit of technology actually been put into these. So there's a twin skin built onto them, which is for when people are using the live scope, so it shows up in the live scope a lot more. There's also an air pocket built into them as well, so you get it's a lot more buoyant. You know, the lure doesn't sink very fast. It sits in the strike zone, as I like to call it. I'm going to show you all this anyway whenever we get using it, but they're awesome. I have a feeling we're going to catch a lot of fish in these. Only issue is there was quite a heavy frost last night, which I really didn't expect. It's been like 6, 7, 8 degrees, and then all of a sudden it dropped to -1 last night. So fishing may be slow. It's usually a good lake for bites. You've seen me fishing here plenty of times before, but I want to get at it. I want to get going. Lure rod and everything set up. Waders and everything are on. Let's go and get them. There's a bit of water flowing into it, but the lake isn't froze. That's the main thing. I can see a few patches of ice here and there, but otherwise we're good to go. Yeah, so this is the first one I'm going for. This is the motor oil colour, which is the closest thing to the spotted bullhead colour on the Goby Shad, but you know, as I said, it's my favourite. So first impressions, while there's obviously a soft rubber and they're definitely going to get chewed up no matter what way you look at it, they're not that soft, but they're not tough and hard either. You know, I think they're going to be good. They'll hopefully last a bit longer. A bit of water flowing into the lake. Right, let's see now. You can see the ice. So one of the main reasons why I still felt half confident using these lures in the ice is because I'm fishing it with no weight at the minute at all, and I can fish it really slow, and it's just going to come under the surface a few inches because it has the built-in air pocket. It's not going to sink hardly at all. It's coming in really shallow, and I can just fish it dead slow, and I'm confident that's going to nail me a fish or two. Oh, there's a tack. Oh, it's a fish. Oh, he came off. No! I just seen the big bow coming and hitting it, but I didn't feel anything because he actually hit it and swam towards me. Ah, you scumbag. So whenever I actually tried to wind down to strike into it, I was low to slack line because the fish had swam sort of a few meters forward. Right, we can't be missing them. This is hard going, so we can't be missing fish. That is Pike 2, Simon nil. But I'm hoping he didn't feel any hooks there. But that was a good take. Big bow wave just straight in behind it. Any new teeth marks? No. So just want to said earlier about the air pocket in the lure. If you can hear it. You can actually, whenever you squeeze the lure, you can feel the noise it makes with a bit of air in it. I don't know how long that'll last. Obviously, you get a few teeth marks in it, but okay, I'm going to change colours then. I'm going to switch on to this one, which just has a bit more flash on it. This is the olive green. Yeah, olive green. It has UV in it as well. Just a bit more flash as opposed to the darker motor oil colour. Looks good. Roachy looking, if you want to call it that. Just take this bad boy off then. And very slow up this side. I think I'll move on up the lake a bit, try the shallow bay at the far top end of it, and then potentially maybe even go and get back into the car and maybe go and try a different place which has a similar type of place. Maybe just a bit more active there. It's not as deep. The whole lake is reasonably same sort of depth. I just have a feeling that the pike here, because of that frost, has pushed them all out into the middle, into the deep holes, which obviously I can't get anywhere near. That wind is brutal. It's not strong, it's just will cut you into 5 or 6 different pieces because it's that cold. Yeah, there's a fish. Yeah, get in like 3 feet of water in the shallow bay. Get in on the green olive. There's a bit of weight to it, but it's hard to tell. Get in, tiny dancer. He's not bad. Lovely. Don't even feel the cold now. Yes! Right, where's these hooks? There's one swinging there. Do not jump, do not jump. There we go. Look at that, awesome. 4 steps out. This is the time where I look and probably realise that I forgot to turn the camera on. Don't stop closing your mouth. There we go. And there you have it. Monster shad. Almost half the length of the pike. But yeah, that's a lovely fish on a cold, horrible day. Thank you for playing. Get in, hands are freezing in bits, but we've caught a fish. There we go, green olive, monster shad, 22 centimeters, 60 grams, I believe. And it's catching fish in ice cold water. Lovely. Okay, venue number 2. 3-day camel ride to get down here, but we're here. Sticking with the same colour, the olive green. So fished here loads and loads and loads. You've seen videos here, loads and loads. There's usually a few fish about, but it is a shallow sort of part of the lake. Just hoping that there's no ice on it. Look, we called it this morning, we said it was going to be slow, we said it was going to be difficult. But we got 2 takes and we had 1 fish. So I'm happy with that. Everything else now is just a bonus really. Sun's out now, it's been out for a while, so hopefully the water's warmed up slightly. Even the tiniest wee bit can make a difference sometimes. But I'm unfit, really unfit. Let's go. No. Oh. What on earth is going on with these pike? Was that 7? 7-1 to the pike. I'm pretty sure that's a big otter. If you can see that away in the distance, I might be able to zoom in. But that looks like a big... big otter. That's not good. Yeah, massive otter. Oh. Got you that time. Got you that time. He's gonna probably shake the hooks here. Yes. No, he's not shaking that. Famous last words. No, I doubt it, there's 2 in him. Get in, tiny dancer. Just need to get my forceps ready. Yeah, he had absolutely 0 hope shaking that off. There we go. Monster shad, olive green. And a nice fin perfect, long lean jack pike. Who is very much so on the menu for the otter that lives in here. Thank you for playing. Get in. What's the score? 7-2. To the pike. So that last fish actually took just right in close, but I was fishing it really slow, lots of pauses, and again it was a really subtle take. Thankfully the bottom hook. Another one I was just cast straight away after that last one. Slightly bigger fish. Same, literally the same method I was doing the last time. It almost looks like the same fish, but it's not. Really slow takes. Sorry, slow retrieve. A slightly bigger fish this time. Oh, he's not very well hooked. You'd almost think that was the same fish, but it's not. Slightly bigger. Slightly longer but thinner, I think. And that was just a next cast. And what I actually started to do was just really slow and almost twitching it, as opposed to a straight retrieve. And there's 2 fish and 2 casts, but whether or not that's just coincidence, I don't know. 7-3. Wonder can we make a comeback. This is the way I'm retrieving it, just turning the handle on a pause, turning the handle on a pause. You might just get to see the lure as it comes in, the way it's working, because as I said, there's no weight on it. It's just going up and down, but because there's no weight on it, on the air pocket that's in the lure, it's just sitting still like that, and then starts to go down slowly. And that's where I was getting the take, so we'll maybe keep doing this for a while. Yeah, fish again. Have we cracked it? Have we cracked the method? This feels like a better fish. This feels like a better fish. Or is it the otter? No, I don't think it's that much bigger. No, similar sort of size. I might just unhook him in the water here because he looks like he'll put a hook in my finger very handy. Unhooked in the water. There we go, just like that. Thank you for playing. Seven 4, is it? Comeback's on. We've cracked the method. Or else it's just a feeding spell and I'm just in the right place at the right time. Let's get the rods back out. Just literally one crank of the handle and a pause. Nice to get a few fish there. It was slow for a while. It's hard going. And you wouldn't be able to retrieve the lure like this if there was weight on it, because it would obviously sink too quick. Oh yeah, dirty bastard, what on earth is that? I think the otter or something came out there behind me. Scared the crap out of me. I thought that was it. I thought my time was up. I wonder what that was. There's nothing has appeared. No birds, no otters. I don't know what that was. Oh, that's a good fish. This is a good fish. Oh, that's a very good fish. Please stay on. Oh, they're massive head shakes. Boys, we could be into a really big pike here, or else an otter. Same technique again, just the quick pause, or the one crank of the handle on the pause. This is a heavy, heavy fish. Yeah, this is going to be a big pike, or the otter. Oh, this is a good fish. Well, it's certainly bigger than anything else I've caught today. Oh, it's a big pike. Oh, look where the hooks are. Right on the tip of the nose. Right, don't come off, don't come off. Don't come off, don't come off. I'm gonna lose him here. Let's go, you bastard. Get in. Look at that. Right, let's get out and take a better look at him and get the hooks out. There we go, monster shad. Lovely fish. Oh, there we have it. Over the moon with that. I was very lucky to get that fish in. It was literally hooked right on the nose and no more. Mid-double, not a monster, but it's my biggest fish that I've had out of here. Probably 90 plus centimeters, maybe. I don't know. I've got the measurement stuff there, but I'm going to get it back. It's not a PB, but anyway, stunner. Big otter swimming about, and they've just switched on. So monster shad catches reasonably, not a monster, but a good sized pike. Yes. Another good fish. That is another good fish. Well, maybe not actually. But he hit us hard. He's not bad. He's bigger than the ones we were getting earlier. What a session this has turned into. As soon as the sun came out as well, I think it warmed the water up a bit. You know, who knows, could be any number of things, but who cares, we're catching fish. Relax yourself. Okay, there we have it, home time. So that turned out to be a phenomenal session. I completely called it this morning when I got to the first venue. You know, ice was on the edges of the lake. I knew it was going to be slow, it was hard. What was it? I think we missed two and had one fish, which I was actually really happy with, even catching one. I was over the moon. Made the call then to move to another place. The funny thing is, I was actually speaking to a guy who's fishing at the top end of the lake, who is dead baiting. He's been there from this morning and he hasn't had a bite. So I don't know what it was. Something just happened. They just switched on and they really wanted this. They mullered it, which, funny enough, you know, for whatever it was, 6, 7, 8 fish, it's held up rightly. There's not a lot of damage done to it. A few teeth marks here and there, of course. It's rubber, it's going to get it, but it actually has held up quite well. Over the moon with that fish as well. That's the biggest one I've had out of this lake on a lure. Really over the moon with that, because I struggled to get it in with no net. Stupid me, forgot the net again as usual. But anyway, theme of the video, Savage Gear Monster Shads. First impressions, they're awesome. As I said, like, my favourite lure is the Goby Shad. It's the closest thing to the Goby Shad that I've seen that they're going to do, or they have done. And I did really well on those, so they're definitely going to be a lure that I'm going to be using a lot more over the next few months. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Apologies, it's probably going to be a long one. There's quite a bit of footage to go through. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you on the next video.